live streaming. Got 2 snakes for you today. Ralph. What's going on, Zach? Alright, good. I can see it right here. So these are the little beanies. This is the Santa hat. Daniel, what's up? Alright, I'm going to get a snake out. I guess in honor of Ralph, we'll start with this first one. The first one is going to be Spitting Cobra. Awesome, Zach. I look forward to seeing that. You know how much I love the perfect circles. It was in a perfect circle. If it stayed, I would have showed you. But this right here is Oreo, zebra spitting cobra. Look how incredible this is. Now I said in honor of Ralph because Ralph has a subspecies of this called the black spitting cobra. Such an incredible snake. And I do have a video up. It's a recent one called The Cutest Baby Cobra on Earth. That is his new little girl, Pumpkin. So beautiful. You all know I love the black Pakistan cobra. But B-Pack, the black pack, isn't jet black like Pumpkin is. It's an incredible snake. This snake too, very, very beautiful. Now Ralph, I guess compared to the head of Oreo, even much darker than that in person. Because Oreo's head, you know, is black, but it's kind of, it's not jet black. In person is Pumpkin's face like this. I feel like it's much darker. But yeah, an incredible snake. I mean, it's incredible. Like I said, I never really knew about them. I always thought people were talking about the black-necked spitting cobra, and that was just the different common name. I didn't realize that they are jet black all over. Incredible snake. Pure shiny black. And I can't remember about the belly, but the belly of Pumpkin is just a lighter color black. Yeah, Oreo is very, very beautiful. Nice, Zach. After this, I'm going to have to sub to you. I don't think I am. Kyle, what's going on, man? How have you been? Not even lighter? So, it's the same as the top? It's just black all over? That's really cool. I mean, I can't tell the difference in the video or pictures. So I assumed in person it might be a little bit lighter. Let me see if you said Kyle. Guess who's back? Back again. MarksReptiles, live again. Thank you, Daniel. Yeah, but I'll sub to you so I can get, at least remember to check it out when you do get that shipment in. Now, if you think this snake was sweet, Daniel, wait till you see the next one. Mikey. Ralph, Mikey has a lot of awesome snakes too. He recently got Rinkal's, the banded one, but he has a lot of beautiful spitters, has, I believe, a pair of zebra spitters, right? But he has a red spitting cobra, all types of awesome stuff. Ralph has the black spitting cobra. Yeah, I'm not going to say the scientific name. I'll butcher it. Now, I've only brought this hook in. I should have brought the bigger one. You'll see why. I've worked with Black Mamba, but no, I have no interest in them. This is the female albino monocle cobra. Look at the size of this girl. Just incredible. The largest monocle cobra that I've worked with, seen in person. I'm sure there's some out there that are even bigger than this one, but this girl is massive. Hang on a second. Kyle, yeah, I do. Not all of them, but some, yeah. Just the female, male, and then the trio of Siamensis. And Ralph, he has like all three phases of the Siamensis. Beautiful snakes, though, Mikey. I'll check it out in a second. But look how sweet this girl is. I'll get some close up, maybe. Don't fall off now. What do you think of this girl, Mikey? And wasn't there one point you wanted to get rid of the Lapids, Mikey? I'm happy to see you're back with them. I love them. The longest might be this one, might be, or maybe the forest cobra. The forest cobra is the longest species of cobra, of true cobra. So even though the king cobra is the longest venomous snake, they're not a true cobra. True cobras are in the genus Naja. So the forest cobra might be bigger than this girl at this point. I'm not sure. Thanks, Zach. Yeah, put it there. I was thinking of hanging it in the snake room, but I did a video in here and just set it there, and I haven't done anything with it. I just left it there. I figure it's just, if I do live streams in here, at least there's something there besides just that picture. A very calm snake, it seems. Yeah, a lot of my snakes are, except for the ones that are just, have different personality. So the B-Pack, the black Pakistan cobra, even though I don't tease and do all that stuff, he is just defensive. That's just how he is. The Western Diamondbacks I have are pretty defensive, but most of my stuff is very laid back. It stayed on there for a second. I hope you saw that, Ralph. Yeah, Zach, exactly. So I film in the reptile room most of the time, so I figured it'd be better to show it off in there. But also, when I live stream in there, it's very laggy, not good internet connection. I don't know. I kind of want to do more lives, but it's the click and go live that's the most stressful part, I guess. Maybe not stressful, but there's a little bit of anxiety clicking it. I always have to text Ralph saying, "Hey, are you able to join right now?" So I used to a lot. Nowadays, yeah, I've been posting a little bit of it, just because, I don't know, just to see what the reaction will be, but not in a negative way. Not, of course, not teasing and stuff, and I don't make it super dramatic, but I've been including a little bit of that. You have westerns that are mean. Yeah, there's other ones I work with that are very laid back. Like this girl right here. You could probably do whatever with the Western Diamondbacks. But my three can't even get close. They're unhandleable. Now, Ralph, with the other clip, you know, I didn't do it like I just did it with the monocle Cobra. I used this. I tried to balance it. Right now, you know, I don't have it in position, but this is what I did with the other clip, Ralph. I just tried to balance it, but that bucket hat video, yeah, the bucket hat one was the easiest because it's a bigger circle. Yeah, definitely not, especially if they're like focused on the movement. Reaching my hand up there to put it wouldn't be a good idea. Now, I didn't get any close-up of Oreo, so let's bring Oreo back out. Yeah, I'm sorry I'm missing some. I have a Western that identifies as a corn snake. Yeah, see, Mikey has a great Western too. Now watch, hopefully Oreo is going to be in that perfect circle. I don't know why I like things like that, but I love it. That's Oreo's shed from before. Now, Ralph, when you're cleaning out like pumpkin or the bush vipers, you don't have a container like this one, do you? You just have like a plastic container that you swap them in? Well, I used to do it in little plastic containers until I got these. Yeah. Probably squeeze right through that, huh? Yeah, they're beautiful. Now, if I did some quick movements right now, he'd definitely spit. He doesn't typically spit, especially now when he was a baby. He did. But you got to think about it. Opening the bucket, looking down, something the predators will do. So this is one of the times, even calm snake, like that albino monocle cobra, will be hooded up and defensive when he first open and look down. I'm gonna try to move because I don't want him to spit. I'm gonna zoom in. Jeez, what a beautiful snake. Oreo occasionally does, but like even right now, not hooded up. But this would be one of the only times that I see it, is when I first open the bucket. He might be hooded up for a second. When he was a baby, he hooded up often. the female Siamensis got you the other day from opening it up? Exactly. With the snakes, do you just stare at them? I mean, it all depends on the person. I, yeah, will watch them. I obviously handle them. I just spend time with them. There's a slight hood. Let's see how he turns up on this white. Beautiful snake. Now, if you're in here, you don't know about Oreo. Oreo is being sold as a feeder because, some snakes are not meant to make it when they're born. There were a few that were born with a bunch of kinks on the body, and they looked horrible. The person didn't think they were going to make it, so they're being sold as feeders for people that keep things like king cobras. So I got Oreo and 3 others. They all survived. Now, you can sort of see a little kink right there, but when he was a baby, it was all over, even on the tail, looked horrible. But yeah, they all made it. I love stuff like that, first of all, because I don't have a bunch of money to spend, so it's cheaper getting a snake that's going to be sold as a feeder, and clearly, he's doing great. What do you think about that, Mikey? Yeah, Mikey, I think that's what one of the Western Diamondbacks has a big indent on the tail, and it's from person using tongs, I believe. So I understand why she's very defensive. I appreciate that, Mikey. Tyler Nolan, I love the banded ones. They're so beautiful. It's all good, Zach. Yeah, the banded Siamensis, which is the Indo-Chinese spitting cobra or black and white spitting cobra. Very beautiful. Yeah, Mikey, that's a shame. But I'm glad that it's been doing better. And now that it's in your care, I know it's gonna. Um, hang on, my mom is like texting me, asking a question, so I don't know if I answer it, if it'll mess up the live. So Zach, it all depends really. I'll be honest, not always, but there are certain times where I do wait for my wife to be home before handling some. But it all depends. Like right now, she's not here. At this point, I try to be a little smarter, I guess, but not always. Not sure on the speckled. Speckles are beautiful though. What phase do you like? Blue, pink, white? I love the white speckled rattlesnakes. I feel like the tannish ones are probably the most common. All right, give me 1 second. I'm going to go grab another snake really quick, especially since Mikey's in here and Peyton. It'll take just a second. Stay here, please. And Mikey, if you can guess what snake it is, I'm sure you know. I guess they did separate. Did they separate speckled into different species, or? And no boom slang. I don't have a boom slang. No, Mikey. It's one that you said you were starting to get interested in. She's in shed right now. So this is very dull. The banded snouted cobra. So dull right now. But still so beautiful. Now what I need you all to understand, the gold is very bright when she sheds. This snake, I can't wait. Gonna get so big. Look, so dull right now, but still a very beautiful snake. Very dull. And yeah, your sweetheart. She's the best. I can't wait till she gets super big. Oh yeah, very crazy for food. But a very, very sweet girl. Yeah, Peyton, even in shed. Very beautiful. But that's a good thing. Growing quickly. Love this snake so much. This is, to me, one of the most beautiful cobras on earth. Some of them are not very pretty though, even if they're not in shed. Some of the pattern, I don't even know how to describe it. But yeah, some of the bands aren't as defined as this and aren't as beautiful as Annie is. I was very lucky with Annie. And there's some that it's almost purple. The black bands are almost purple. You considered adding one, but the thing with that, Mikey, I mean, have you seen all the, there's a few babies right now. I'm not sure if you've seen them, but the thing with that is, I guess you won't really know how good the pattern's going to turn out since they're very faint on the babies. Like you can't even really see it. Gerald, what is going on, man? Happy to see you. Unfortunately, I didn't bring B-Pack in. B-Pack is Gerald's favorite. The thing with babies, a lot of them, it's very sad, in my opinion, to see them grow. Because baby cobras to me are the cutest. But Annie and Ralph, the black-necked spitting cobra, it's not as sad to me. Having a 7-foot cobra that's super sweet like this, but like the baby albino monocle cobra, I wouldn't mind if it stayed a baby forever. So cute. And honestly, the baby vipers too. With the big eyes. Hopefully the bush vipers I have, hopefully they successfully bred and there'll be some babies. These are the parents of the two that I have. Puff adders I don't have either. I guess as appealing to me. But there are certain ones that are very beautiful. I do have a gaboon viper though. Yeah, I think rhino viper to me is the most beautiful snake on earth. But, you know, I feel like as babies, their pattern is very defined and beautiful. But when they get older, it kind of dulls out a little bit. But gaboon vipers, even as adults, they're so beautiful still. Let's see if she'll type something for you. Yeah, exactly. The Chinese cobras typically stay relatively small, and from what I hear, take stays pretty small, but they can get pretty large. I've seen some that are the size of some monocle cobras, pretty big. Oh, Zach, I wish I brought my Chinese cobras in. Look at that. My female Chinese cobra in the cage is very defensive. I have to cover up her enclosure. But once she's out, she's very sweet. The male, I'd say, is the same way, except for instead of defensive, has a high food response in the enclosure. But once he's out, he's very sweet. I will bring him out next time. I'm going to have to get off here and head to work. Of course, I have to put these away. But I definitely appreciate each one of you for joining. Gerald, yeah, you love Franklin too. She's wonderful. Yeah, and Ralph is who I was talking about. The difference, or I guess the pattern in vibrant. Yeah, baby rhino is very vibrant, but as they get older, I don't think they keep that vibrant pattern. It's still a beautiful snake, don't get me wrong. The gaboon stays that way. But anyways, everyone, thank you for joining and hanging out. I'll do another live sometime soon. But take care, everyone. Bye.